Hi everyone, I'm Coach Greg. This video is dedicated to gaining muscle mass. Of course, we will focus specifically on gaining muscle mass, but it is worth understanding that if a person is in a calorie surplus, he will gain fat too. It's a natural process. Let's talk about calorie counting. In the process of gaining mass, you need to count calories, especially if you are a beginner. But there are cases when you do not need to count calories. This applies to those who understand how many proteins and, in general, the BJU in this or that product. For those who don't want to count calories or can't, I'll tell you how to gain on intuitive eating. For muscle growth, you need protein. You need to consume 1.4 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight or higher. But it is worth understanding if you eat too much protein, it will be to your detriment, so you need to consume up to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. Next, we will talk about carbohydrates. Carbohydrates should be the basis of your diet, as fat can be both subcutaneous and consumed from outside. Fat can be converted to carbohydrates, and proteins can be converted to carbohydrates, respectively can be converted to fat. So fat is the last thing you should pay attention to, but they should be present in your diet. If you can't gain weight, you should look first of all for errors in your diet. If you say you eat a lot and don't gain, then you don't eat enough. If you can't eat more, you need to break down the diet even more. For example, add a night meal or supplement carbohydrates with fast carbohydrates such as marshmallows, marmalade, and so on. But do not forget about vegetables. They should be present in the diet, as it is fiber. It helps your digestion. If you see that you are gaining quickly, then you need to reduce either carbs or fats as you're gaining a lot of fat. The average optimal set should bring 1.5 kilograms per month. Everything is clear with nutrition. Now let's talk about training. To effectively gain muscle mass, you need to train competently. Of course, the emphasis on basic exercises and a sufficient number of loads. I exclude the option if you are in a calorie surplus and do not go to the gym. In sports, about such a speech cannot even be. If you want to gain quality, then you need to add some low-intensity cardio like running. Low-intensity work is associated with fat consumption, but also you can't overwork in your workouts. It should be 3-4 workouts per week. In fact, that's all. Let's summarize. To gain mass, you need to eat the right amount of food, as well as the correct distribution of BJU, namely proteins and carbohydrates. And also a big role in the process of gaining mass, and not only gaining mass, is sleep. You need to remember that during sleep you recover. You need to sleep at least 7 hours a day. A properly built training plan is also a very strong influence on muscle gain. This is where the video ends. To help build a proper workout and nutrition plan, I can help in my online introduction in my Telegram. Link in the description. See you in the next video.